Welcome to Geek Speak Live.
Hello, it's Todd from Geek Speak.
And Wade from Geek Speak.
Hello, big fella. How are you?
Good, mate. How's your week?
I've actually been looking forward to getting back here with you and doing
Yes.
another show. This is something I've been missing.
Well, we've actually had some really good feedback.
We have. Thank you so much to everyone who's been providing comments and little messages. They've emailed us through the week.
Even letting us know about some news stories that we can talk about.
That's right. And no, I will not be taking my shirt off because, sadly, the cash didn't clear. So,
Oh, what?
yeah. I just want to say, you know that intro that you've been showing, our traditional old intro? I was about 15 kilos lighter then, and I had hair. So, that's a flashback right there. Anyway, you want to kick it along? What do you got tonight?
Well, I just wanted to talk about, last week we were talking about Super Mario Brothers, how
Yes.
they'd done that webcomic.
I haven't gone back and watched the movie yet. I was going to this
It
week.
is such a great movie.
Really?
But you mightn't have to because Nintendo want to celebrate the 35th anniversary by announcing that they're going to be doing a movie.
Is that this year, though? When's the 35th?
I believe 35th is this year. What they want to do is to be able to announce that they're
going to do another movie.
And who do you think they want as Princess Peach?
I have no idea, but is Bob Hoskins back? That's what I want to know. Is Bob back?
Bob died.
Is Bob Hoskins dead?
Yes.
Holy shit, when did that happen?
I actually think it happened a couple years ago.
Really?
Oh my god.
Oh. Holy shit, I honestly did not know Bob Hoskins is dead. What about John, don't tell me John Leguizamo?
No. John Leguizamo is...
So Luigi, the original Luigi can come back.
But who do you think they want to play Princess Peach?
I don't know who.
Brie Larson.
Oh, fuck off. Really? Brie Larson, old fucking wooden plank herself? No. Already, I'm poo-pooing this idea. 2 thumbs down.
And on the website that I was reading this on, that way, she's pretty hot right now.
Who?
Brie Larson.
Are you saying it's hot as in she's hot, or she's like hot as in a
As in
commodity
she's a
in
hot
Hollywood?
commodity.
In Hollywood.
Allegedly.
Yeah, right. Harvey Weinstein's locked up now.
Well,
That's not alleged. He went through court. Harvey is being found to be a sex pest, as if that was like an open secret in Hollywood for fucking years.
Yeah.
You know? Did you read the thing the other day about Weinstein and Epstein had a falling out?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Epstein booted Weinstein out of his place in France because he had had a girl in doing a massage on Harvey.
Yep.
And apparently, Jeffrey Epstein, the other sex pest that's dead, apparently had a thing for this girl, and Harvey flipped over mid-massage and said, hey, and the girl went, no, and it caused a bit, he abused this girl, and Epstein threw Harvey Weinstein out and called him a pig and everything else.
Wow.
So, I never knew any of that happened until this week. I was reading about that, I went, oh, debaucherous dirty old men.
A battle of two Steens.
Yeah, the dirty Steens.
G'day to everyone watching at home.
Hello, who we got in there? Anyone? Any comments yet? I better have a quick look. Ginge, you've got some stuff to talk about.
Let's quickly talk about coronavirus.
We'll
get it out of the way. Top Gun has been pushed back till December this year.
Oh no, Gibbo, Jason, if you're watching, you're going to be heartbroken by that news. He's a massive Top Gun fan.
Yes, he is. Hopefully he's watching at home right now. Ghostbusters has been pushed back until next year.
That's the one I'm disappointed by, Ginge.
It was supposed to be out July 10.
Ghostbusters Afterlife,
It's now going to be March next year.
Oh, really?
And see, the problem is, it's not necessarily coronavirus for people getting sick. It's because of the effects. So people can't be doing the effects in the post-production at the moment.
Oh, they're not allowed into the office to work on it.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm really wondering about Wonder Woman.
This thing has been bumped a few
It
times.
keeps on getting pushed.
Do you think Warner Brothers aren't confident in this film?
It seems like they're really sort of, whoa. Yeah, it'll come out.
You watched the trailer. Thoughts?
Look, visually it looks pretty good.
I hated the lassoing of lightning, where she's lassoing with the the lasso of truth,
Yeah.
and she's lassoing lightning and swinging.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that sounds like shit. Hello, Danny. Hello, Andreas. Oi,
G'day, thanks
oi
for
from
tuning
Andreas.
in.
Oi, back at ya.
Hey, you're back watching this again.
Aaron. Hello, Aaron.
Wonder Woman was pushed back until August. So we will see what happens.
That's for now. But what about me gets pushed again? We almost should make a pool, like a, put some
The
money
Wonder
in.
Woman Deadpool to see
Yeah.
when it's actually going to come out.
What else have we got? I know James Bond's been delayed. Any
Yes.
other cool films that we were actually looking forward to? I mean, not that I'm not looking forward to James Bond, because I am. I love Daniel Craig, but I'm actually heartbroken this is going to be his last Bond film.
You know about Tom Holland doing the Uncharted movie, right?
No, I've never played Uncharted. Your sisters are a big
Yeah,
Uncharted
really
fan.
big Uncharted fans. It's a really cool sort of.
Is the character Nathan Drake?
He is,
I
yes.
know enough about it to know the character's name.
And so what's happened is they actually greenlit the movie.
Yep.
He was in Berlin for the first day of filming.
Yeah.
They shut them down the very first day.
Oh shit! Really?
They've got just over 10 minutes worth of footage.
That's it.
That's it. Like this thing seems to
Shortest film ever
It
for a
seems-
motion picture.
It seems to be a white elephant because it always gets sort of
Bumped
thrown
and
around,
thrown.
bumped around. Yes, it's on. No, it's not. Yes, no.
You reckon it's one of them cursed films?
It could be. It could be. Although, I was going to talk about cursed films.
Yes.
Have you ever seen?
Wagons West?
Yes,
Is it Wagons West or Wagons East?
Wagons East.
Wagons East.
With John Candy.
Yeah, where he died during the production of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had to get a double in to
I remember watching it, and I remember specifically looking for the for it to be weird.
Yeah.
And I still kind of enjoyed it as it was. It wasn't a funny film.
No, it was very dry humour.
Yeah.
Another movie I was going to say is Don Quixote.
Oh, that thing is cursed.
Wait,
Well, I'm sure. That's a Terry Gilliam one.
Terry Gilliam. He's finally got it out. It actually was released the end of last year. He actually
Are you shitting me?
Adam Driver was in it, and yeah, he finally
Are you
finished
full
it.
of-
He finally finished
How
it.
come I've never heard anyone else talking about this?
Well, it was kind of get it out quick, get it out, get it out, get it out. Yeah.
So, but it didn't have a theatrical
And
release.
it had very small theatrical releases. There was problems
I
because
like how you've gone small,
Small.
instead of going small.
the guys who put the money up for it back when Johnny Depp was in it
Yep.
kicked up a stink. The French finance people kicked up a stink about this one because technically they still had rights with it and wanted to steal money from it. And
It sounds
not
messy.
Oh, for something that Terry Gilliam's been wanting to do for 30 years?
Yeah. It sounds like a bad French divorce.
Go check out the documentary about the Johnny
Don
Depp,
Quixote.
the Johnny Depp movie when things just went haywire. But watching that was really cool.
So have
to
you
see.
watched the movie itself?
I haven't
No.
seen the new one, no.
Ah,
or
okay.
the released version, just the doco about the Johnny Depp version.
So the stuff with Johnny Depp, that's never going to see the light of day?
You did see bits of it inside that doco,
Yeah.
but that's about it because I think it might have been the first day is that they finished filming the first day that night.
Yeah.
There was a giant desert storm, mud storm that just wiped out the set.
Oh, shit.
So it's completely
Cursed. It was a cursed film. Tell me something. Do you like watching films and reading subtitles, Ginge?
No, not really.
No, well, I'm a little bit funny about it too. But I stumbled across a trailer. I was talking to someone the other day. But remember Lucky Luke, a cartoon?
Yes.
But it's based on a European comic, French comic, I believe, right? And there was a cartoon which was
There was a cartoon.
older than us, but we grew up watching it. It was on repeat.
There was a short film as well.
There's been a couple of films, actually, sir. There's been one with Terence Hill, I
Yes.
think it was,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
There was a modern film made only a couple of years ago, a French film. It's all in French,
Okay.
obviously because it's a French film. Anyway, I watched the trailer. It looks fucking awesome, right? And I'm like, I really want to watch this film. I want to
The
track it
Terence
down
Hill
and watch
version?
it. Huh?
The Terence Hill version.
No,
Oh,
no,
the
I've,
new
I've,
one. The
I've
new
seen
one.
the Terence Hill version or bits of it years ago. I'm saying this new one, mate, it looks like massive Hollywood production.
Oh, wow.
Only it's not. It's a French film. It was shot in France.
Okay, cool.
And well, actually, when I say shot in France, they actually shot it in Europe, like in Spain
With
or
French,
whatever.
French filmmakers and money.
Yeah, but to get the whole Western look, I think it was shot in Italy or Spain, somewhere like that.
Probably a spaghetti western.
Yeah, well, yeah, right. It looks phenomenal. It looks so freaking cool. And then I went, I don't know whether I could sit and watch a whole film having to read subtitles the whole way through.
Would you prefer to do that or to have people try to lip sync it with their lips not matching the
You
words?
mean like an overdub?
Yeah.
A dub over.
Yeah.
I'd actually see it dubbed. I'd
Yeah?
prefer to see it dubbed. Yep.
Okay.
You wouldn't?
I'm just saying, like, would you prefer the words or their mouths not actually matching what they're saying?
If you're watching right now, tell us.
Would you
like
comment? Let us know.
Do you like foreign films? Do you like to read the subtitles, or do you prefer to see a foreign film dubbed into English, so you can follow along without having to read like this or put your glasses on? Because I really should have my glasses on when I'm doing that.
Do you remember seeing the short film with Lucky Luke back in like 1994?
I know where you're going with this. Is this the one that we made when we were in grade 8?
Lucky Luke and Dopey Don.
Who played Dopey Don?
I
Is that a
think-
certain red-headed gentleman?
No, it was the other way around.
Was I Dopey Don?
Yeah,
I
that-
thought I was Lucky Luke. Really?
Why were you the sidekick?
I'm never the sidekick. You're the sidekick. You've always been the sidekick. No, hang on. I know. You got to play Batman in the theatre restaurant in grade
Yeah.
10? Grade 10. And
I only because I was taller.
I had to be Robin and I had to wear flesh-coloured tights, right? And when you're that age, hairs on my legs were really just starting to kick in. And I'm a
dude,
hairy guy.
You had the legs for it.
Thank you, I do have lovely legs. But I had to wear flesh-coloured tights. They were a pain in the arse.
Oh, don't forget the booties, the green booties.
I had the green booties, yeah. I was a pretty good Robin. And you remember, you bastard, you said, look, next year, when we do it again, you can be Batman. They didn't have the fucking theatre restaurant the year after, so I only ever got to be Robin. Not happy, Jim.
Well, I'm not happy because our senior, grade 12, you always got to do the lead roles in the performance of the school. Guess who never had a performance when they were in grade 12?
No, but grade 11, I had a pretty good role.
Yeah, you had a good role
I had
in
a
grade
couple
11.
of good roles, yeah. It's because I was man pretty. What?
And you had a hook.
What's this? What the hell does this mean?
It's a hook. Arr.
That's the
'Cause you're a
worst.
pirate.
That's the worst one. Just a couple of things here. Denny reckons subtitles for sure. Steve Wilson reckons just read the subtitles, but I don't wanna.
But the problem is, I'm so slow at reading that I've missed
The half the
I'm like, hang on. He just said go to the bathroom, and I missed half the thing.
He is a slow reader. I'm pretty sure you still got a book I lent you back in 2000 you haven't finished yet.
Probably.
Thank you. Hello, Steve, who's joined us as well. Good to have you along tonight. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I don't know where my hand just went then off. I thought it was at the screen. It's gone off screen. It's weird.
Point towards the camera.
There. Right.
Give
Bang,
us
bang, Lucky Luke.
Give us thumbs up in the comments when you agree with what we have to say.
I reckon we might have to find the trailer for that new French version of Lucky
Oh,
Luke.
I thought
and
you wanted
pop
me
it
to
out
dig out the actual film.
Not out. That thing doesn't see the light of day.
I found the disc this week.
You
I
actually
found
said-
the tape this week.
You've been digitizing old video, like
I have
clips.
been. I have been. Yeah, I found some old stuff from home movies, and also when we went to Disneyland nearly 15 years ago.
Disneyland.
And,
It was
um,
actually. That's yeah. Oh boy.
And my mate Josh in America, I've sent him the vision, and we filmed it on an old Handycam.
We did.
And in night vision, so it's all pixely. He's actually made it HD quality and has cleaned it all up.
Has he? You haven't shown me that bit
It
yet.
looks amazing.
You sent a clip to my wife the other day and me, and it's me shirtless with an aviator cap on in a hotel room in
Hey, can
Los
we just
Angeles. It was Los Angeles, not
Can
Las
we
Vegas.
preface what he just said there? I was going to say we weren't alone, but that's not going to make it any better.
Makes it sound like there was an orgy or something. Was I pissed that night? Because that was I turned. We both turned 25 on that trip.
Yes.
And we went out for dinner at the House of
House of
Blues,
Blues.
at downtown Disney,
Yep,
right?
yep.
And the girl, the waitress, bought me well, she said it was a shot, but it was in a glass like that friggin'
Yeah,
big.
it was mixed.
It was like one of everything behind the bar. It's called a brain eraser.
Yes.
Its name was very apt. I ended up in a shop window in downtown Disney with two people who were cleaning, and the three of us were dancing and putting on a show. And he's outside going, "Get out of the window before we get arrested. Get out of here."
And this was before cell phones, so we don't have any vision of it.
Thanks for that.
Ah,
Because my wife did watch the little clip you sent her, and she turns, looks at me on the couch and goes, "Who did I marry?"
I'm not that person.
I have grown up slightly since then. Who else has joined us there? Say hello if you're joining. Give us a thumbs up or comment so we can say hey.
So this past week, I watched Jay and Silent Bob Reboot
Again?
with Kevin Smith Live.
Oh, okay, yep.
He what he's done is he's chucked up on Facebook and YouTube a live commentary that you push play on the movie, push play on that file, and you can listen to it. And he tells you all the insights about how they made the
Was
movie.
good?
Hooper. It was really cool.
Yeah?
Really, really cool.
Because you and I had a little bit of a... we've been besties for since 1994. And
Where's
we
this
had
going?
Not a spat, but we had I didn't really enjoy the Jane Silent Bob reboot movie. I thought this is the reaction I got. Right? I thought it was actually a little bit like didn't add anything to the universe. I thought it was like meh. You loved it. You absolutely.
I really enjoyed it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. I thought it was so predictable. I saw everything coming. I did love the Ben Affleck bits, but that's just me because I love Ben Affleck. But yeah,
But I guess I got out of it what I wanted to get out of
his
it.
daughter shits me.
Oh, don't
As an
say
act-
that.
No, she does. I can't handle her as an actress. She really, honestly, just bugs the fuck out of me. I don't like her.
You sure it's not the character?
No, everything she's been in that Kevin Smith has made in the last handful of fucking years, where he's shoehorned her into
What about
it.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico in Hollywood?
Hollywood. You only saw her getting out of a dumpster and standing at a friggin'... Even then, when they pang past the dumpster and she's in there, I think I turned to you and went, bench! You know? I don't like her.
Oh my god, we're going to hell.
Yes.
Well, hopefully you'll like this. April 6th, he'll be doing a Mallrats commentary,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and then hopefully he'll be doing a Chasing Amy
Is
commentary.
he still... Is Morat's remake or reboot or whatever the fuck he's doing there with that? Is that still coming?
Well, the problem is that Universal owns the rights for Mallrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Universal doesn't have too much money at the moment.
Oh, okay. So he can't go, though, and say, I've got funding for it, but Universal can still
Yeah.
be a distributor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because he self-funded reboot, didn't he?
Not
Not self-funded, but he...
What he plans to do is he said the next movie he's going to make, he'll remortgage his house so that he can pay for the movie.
Really? I wonder what his wife thinks about that.
Because they made a heap of money when they went out and displayed a reboot
They did
to
a
everyone
road,
across America.
a road tour, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and see, the thing is, people didn't just pay $10 for a ticket. They paid like $50 or $70 for a ticket because Kevin Smith was there and did a Q&A.
So you got the
and a meet and
movie,
greet.
you got and like a show.
Yeah, yeah.
A bit like dinner and a show, which you don't get here with Geek Speak. We've already eaten. I hope if you're at home eating while we're doing this, please don't let these faces turn you off dinner. There you go. Guess we got Tony. Hello, Tony. Tony's watching.
G'day.
Good to see you, Tone. Tuning in there. If you've got anything, comment in the thing. Give us a thumbs up or give us some questions. If someone wants anything answered that we can hopefully answer, I don't know. You want me to talk about comics for a second?
You can talk about comics. Yeah.
Can I?
Fine.
You sure?
Go for it.
Have you watched Umbrella Academy on Netflix?
No, I haven't.
Second season comes out sometime this year. There is a brand new comic getting offered by Dark Horse. It's up
Okay.
for pre-order now. It's a spin-out from Umbrella Academy, and it's the first spin-off series featuring Klaus. So it's called Hollywood Hero Come. There we go. It's the front of the previews at the moment. So if you're a Umbrella Academy fan, go to your local comic shop, get them to put that down for you. It's let's see if I can find some more details in there. But you've never watched Umbrella Academy?
I've
Dude.
never read the comic. Never.
Actually, the comic's really, really good. I must admit, I thoroughly enjoy the
Is,
series.
is Jared Way having a bit of input into this?
What, into the show?
Spin-off comic?
I think he's writing it. Let me just...
Ooh, interesting.
I'm in the... Of course, I do this for a living, and I've just gone to the wrong section.
While you're looking for that, I'll quickly...
Found it.
Oh, you found it?
Jared
Okay.
Way is writing it, yes.
Okay.
But he's also teamed up with Sean Simon, who's also writing it. Gabrielle Barr's doing the covers and the artwork as well, by the way.
Okay, cool.
So there you go. It is going to be... It's a mini-series. It actually doesn't tell... No, it does. 1 of 6. There
Okay.
you go. It's called You Look Like Death, Tales from the Umbrella Academy. So I'm trying to get that in the right thing there. That
It's
one.
not the green side.
No, it's this one here. So check that on out. That's actually artwork. The green side's artwork from it.
Okay.
It's a little teaser. Can you see that?
Go that way.
That way.
Yeah, up.
Hey! There you go. That's that one. I wanted to talk about that. Marvel are bringing out yet another Spider-Man book.
What?
But this one actually looks kind of cool. It's called Non-Stop Spider-Man. Joe Kelly, Chris Bachalo, cover by David Finch. You had me at Joe Kelly. That bloke can write a great comic book. It is called Non-Stop Spider-Man. That's When it doesn't tell me when that's actually hitting shelves. June. Well,
Really? Do you believe that?
it's meant to be in June, but I call shenanigans because everything's shut down at the moment. It probably will be delayed a little bit, but if you're a Spidey fan, that one there, non-stop Spider-Man, number 1. Look at that cover by Dave Finch. Isn't that a beautiful
It does look pretty cool. It does look pretty cool.
And it's the artwork, Chris Pacello. I love his style. Him and Spidey will work very, very well. Now the big kahuna,
Now, yeah, the real comic company.
DC baby, DC. 3 Jokers by Jeff Johns and Jason Fabok. Right now, Jason Fabok's Batman artwork, phenomenal. Right, really, really good stuff. Look at that cover there. That's one of the covers for 3 Jokers.
That's
right?
cool. That
That
cool.
is friggin' Jeff Johns writing it. This guy's a superstar. This book has been talked about for 12 months, and it's finally getting a release street date. Same thing. It'll be on sale in June. Right, see that there? You're going to want to add that to your subs. If you go to your local comic book shop, say, I watched Geek Speak and the guy was telling me about this 3 Jokers book, I must have it. That's the one you want, okay? I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to get that one for me too. John Schonfeld, hello, Shonny. It's our buddy, Shonny.
Hey!
Hey! He's probably scaring him. Have
Well-
you got your hearing aids up?
Well, we're talking.
He'll kill me for that.
Shawnee will probably want to hear about this.
Willie.
I brought up this story today on the internet. Okay, Vegas.
Hey, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Johnny taught me that.
And so does that body bag. You put it in a cupboard? He was telling me you're not supposed to bury those things.
No, the body bag. No.
I can't believe he didn't get rid of it.
They're expensive.
You're not supposed to leave it just in a cupboard. Okay. Back in the early 90s,
Yes.
Gary Goddard, who is a film director,
I know the name. The name's
a producer, he actually directed. I finished drinking before I tell you this.
Yes.
Masters of the Universe.
Oh fuck!
He
He
made-
hasn't got a great rep,
It's
does he?
it's a great movie.
Yeah,
Dolph
Ginge.
Lundgren.
Yeah, Ginge.
Okay, anyway, early 90s. He got all this money, the finance in place.
Yep.
He wanted to build the Enterprise as a hotel in Vegas.
That's the thing you sent me today.
The actual USS Enterprise, real life size, right?
Yeah.
It was going to cost $160 million.
Which is a bargain in
He
today's
had
world.
the money in place, ready to go, right?
What happened?
He had everything. They worked out how to get the dish without supporting structures. It was going to be perfect. They went to Paramount.
Yeah.
Paramount went, oh, if you make a bad movie, another movie comes out 6 months later and people forget about the bad movie.
Yeah.
If you make a terrible hotel shaped like the Star Trek Enterprise,
It kills the franchise.
it's completely gone.
Really?
It was...
Do you remember in Vegas? I cannot. Shawnee's watching. He may actually be able to tell me the name of the hotel.
It was the Hilton.
Fucking, he does remember.
The Star Trek experience.
Guess who was sober in Vegas? This guy right here, because he can remember this shit.
I was doing research today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So we went down. It was at the far end, down where the NASCAR bar.
Yeah, right down the
restaurants.
downtown version of Vegas.
Way down that end of Vegas, right? We went down there because there was a Star Trek bar in the thing, wasn't there?
Shawnee was in our ear the entire trip. We got to check out the Star Trek bar. We got to check it out.
Yep.
It's going to be absolutely amazing.
Yep.
There was a Star Trek convention on that
Yes.
weekend. We
Yeah.
had no idea.
The bar had just shut.
It was like the weekend before.
The weekend
something
before they'd
like
actually
this.
shut the bar, which we're sitting there going, you've got a convention, a Star Trek convention on, and you've shut the bar because they were actually renovating the space to a completely brand new non-Star Trek thing.
Yep.
So there was little notes that you could write and leave and pin up on the walls where the Star Trek bar had been.
Post-it notes. It was
Post-it
a
notes.
sea of post-it notes.
So it was all these fans coming up from the Star Trek convention going, oh, so sad it wasn't here, I love Star Trek, you know, and Kirk is like the sexiest guy alive. And
And Shawnee actually decrypted one of them because it was in Klingon.
it was in Klingon, that's how good Shawnee is. But I walked up, me being me, and wrote, what was it, something like Star Wars rules, Star Trek sucks bitches, and stuck it on the thing and walked away. And I'm like, until other Star Trek fans have walked up and read it, and like they're reading, oh no, yeah, it's so sad they shut the bar. Oh yeah, Star
Oh,
Trek.
what the?
Yeah, and they've turned, because they've seen that I put it up there, and they've turned and gone, what the? Go, let's get out of here, guys. It's like we had the Borg chasing us. and I can only use that because I started watching Picard. Right, I am zero Star Trek.
But you do enjoy the Star Trek movies, the
modern ones.
the J.J.
Yeah,
Abrams
with,
ones.
what's his name? Chris Pine as
Yep.
Kirk.
Yep.
As Kirk. I don't know why I just done him as Scottish. That's not fucking I screwed that up. Anyway, remember what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Apart from funny
Sean
stories.
Connery apparently voiced.
Could you imagine Sean Connery as Kirk? That would have been awesome.
Make it so.
Make it so.
Well, not too much different from Picard anyway.
You know, Picard, there's always that face palm thing with Picard where he's doing the whole, like this. Imagine Sean Connery. Sean Connery would have been fucking idiot. You know?
Do you think he would have had a kilt to go with his
Ah,
uniform?
he would have rocked an awesome, like the friggin' captain's
Yeah,
uniform, but a kilt down here.
Yep.
Ah, and he would have been free and easy underneath.
Well, he's a true Scotsman.
He's a
isn't
true
he?
Scotsman. Scotsmen don't wear nothing under the kilt.
Hello to everyone watching at home.
Hello, Scott. Scott's tuned in. Only if you know nothing about He-Man, it's a great movie.
It's
Talk
a
about-
great movie.
Scott, he loves it. I think I saw it once when I was young, and I just what the
Hey, I watched He-Man as a kid.
what the
The cartoon.
cartoon. Yeah, but when did you watch the movie?
Yeah, well,
As a teenager.
I guess it come out what 90 something.
We
Early 90s.
Very early
1990, I think it come out.
1990. Holy
I think it came out
shit.
1990.
Really?
Or it might have been.
You would have
I
watched
think
it
it
on,
was 1990.
You would have watched it on VHS. wouldn't
I
you?
watched the shit out of that. So
Thanks for that insight, Ginge. That's
I-
how passionate you were. I watched the shit out of that movie.
I saw it when it was on TV.
Yeah.
Because I taped it off TV, and in the ad breaks, they had it was superhero week.
Yeah.
So they had like He-Man, then the '60s Batman,
Oh.
then Meteor Man.
Meteor
Robert
Man.
Townsend. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
It's got Bill Cosby in it.
Yeah, with the pudding his
I'm-
thing where it doesn't belong.
I'm pretty sure Condor Man was one of the nights as well.
Oh God.
Condor Man is great, and I will not hear a bad word about it.
What about Dick Tracy? Was Dick Tracy on there?
I don't think it was on during that week, but it should have been.
Well, it should have been. What
Should
about was that too early for The Shadow?
Yeah.
Still one of my all-time favourite films, The Shadow.
I
love it.
This week I've been reading all these different people going back and re-watching The Shadow.
Who else? If you're watching right now, tell us. Thumbs up or thumbs down for The Shadow, or even comment and just go, Shadow great, Shadow bad.
No, it definitely.
Would you
thumbs
like
up.
to see a remake today of The Shadow?
I think you could almost re-release The Shadow now in theaters because I think it was a bit ahead
What,
of its
because no
time.
bastard's going to go along and watch it with COVID-19 around?
Well, yeah. I'm just saying that, like, it was a bit ahead of its time with, like, if X-Men had come out before The Shadow, I think The Shadow would have been more popular.
Okay, I'm trying to work out where you're going with that there.
I'm just like, because audiences were more aware of, like, superpowers because
okay.
of X-Men.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, like, I honestly believe Alec Baldwin back in the day was perfect in that movie.
Yeah.
I really think he was. A lot of people hated on it because they didn't like Alec Baldwin, but I liked him.
I thought
Actually,
it
you know who made an appearance in a movie I watched the other night? Alec Baldwin. And do you know what that movie was? Because I had never seen it, and my wife said, "Oh, we've got to rectify this." I had never seen Notting Hill.
Oh my God!
I know, until I watched it the other night, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Oh, Fophead, what's his name? Hugh Grant. Yeah. Turns out I ended up watching that weekend, inadvertently, I think I watched 2 or 3 friggin' Hugh Grant movies.
Did you watch that music and lyrics one with Out of Charlie's Angels? And
We watched that not long ago.
Yeah.
Yep. I watched the one he did with Sarah Jessica Parker on the weekend.
What was that?
The Morgans or something. Meet the
Okay.
Morgans. Because we're scrolling through, and the wife was going, "What about this one? What about that?" And I went,
Nah, yeah,
And she
yeah.
goes, "This one's got Sarah Jessica Parker," and I went, "It's got Hugh Grant. It's got Sam Elliott. It's got Sam Elliott. Put it on." So we watch that one. And
how did they communicate with the horse?
with lots of. And,
We're going to hell.
we are definitely going to hell. Anyway, at the end of it, it comes up, if you like this movie, you'll like Notting Hill. To which the wife goes, "That is a great film." And I'm just looking and going, "I've never seen it." And it was like, you know? And then even though we were at our house, when I said that, I heard you from your house go, "What?"
Actually, it was more like, what?
Fuck, that was loud. Anyway, so we watched Notting Hill, and I did a little post going, the wife did, sorry, not me. The wife did a post, let's got my husband to watch Notting Hill, to which you commented on it, and you had to send what's the classic line? There's a because even my wife said when it was getting, she goes, "There's an absolute classic all-time line coming up here,
Just a girl in front of a guy asking her to love her.
asking him to love her."
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, right. Which apparently is this timeless friggin' line that I'd never ever heard.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Yeah, because you sent a little.
Jeez, it's dusty in here.
Is it a
What the
meme?
hell?
Mem?
Don't you
Mem?
clean
Mem?
up this shop?
And it was a guy on a couch bawling his eyes out. Is what this fella sent to me. He was really emotional. I said I could hear him sobbing from his house.
And I wasn't even watching the movie.
And he's about 5 streets over. But you know what? Seriously, was it 1999 that was made?
I believe so.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fantastic film.
The soundtrack was good too.
Great
Some
soundtrack.
really good
Great
soundtrack.
soundtrack. 2 thumbs up to Notting Hill. And I always kind of wondered why have they never done a follow up where it comes back to because you know she actually married a non-famous guy. She married a chemo.
Okay,
Julia Roberts in real life is married, or I think she's still with him. I think.
maybe.
He's a cameraman.
Gives
There's hope for you yet, big fella.
Yeah.
You might land Julia Roberts' gardener. I don't know.
Hey Zeus, what?
What's the niece's name? Who's the actress? Is it Emma Roberts? As long as it ain't Eric Roberts, you're all good, Ginge. Hello, Laura's tuned in. Hello, Laura.
Hey.
Love Notting Hill and even the score. Yeah, the score for it was
Yeah.
beautiful. The soundtrack, everything was fantastic.
So there's still hope for me yet. While we're talking about that, apparently a new dating app has been released this week,
God.
and it's just for people involved in film and television.
Is it? Is it the one you sent me today?
Yeah.
You go and tell the viewers out there about the girl that you showed me today.
Oh, hey, she was a camera operator.
What did she have in a profile?
No,
Jim?
I can't say that.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Yeah.
She wants someone to earn her as much as the film industry does.
To which I sent back to Ginger, get after it.
And I thought,
That's a marrying one there, buddy.
she's perfect.
Ladies, on a serious note, if you're single and looking for love, this big fella here is hot, steamy, and ready to go. What else you got for me?
Hey,
Yes, Emma Roberts. Thank you. That was my beautiful wife messaged me just then and said Emma Roberts. Yeah, she is a gorgeous young lady, great actress, but also it's the mouth. What? No, Julia
don't
Roberts.
stop the feed there. Don't
Julia
stop it.
Roberts has one of those amazing, memorable smiles, right? And Emma Roberts, her niece, she
Yep.
has the same. It's genetics. It's that smile.
Okay.
It's a beautiful smile. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
I might have found myself a little bit kind of like, Hugh Grant's growing on me. He's not a bad looking Brit. He's no Ben Affleck, but he's not a bad looking foppish kind of. If you're into that foppish hair kind of,
Yeah.
how do you do, kind of Hugh Grant thing that he does, That is the worst Hugh Grant impersonation I've ever seen
You
in
just
my
be
life.
very uncertain about a lot of things. That's why you. Very quite delightful. Yes.
Was he the one that got done with the tranny in the
Let's use allegedly.
allegedly with the transvestite in the toilet in London back in the day or New York or something like that?
He got done with
Magic. What was her name? Brown. Misty. Was it Misty Brown?
That was
What?
She hopped into his car. They went up an alleyway in New York.
Oh, it was New York, was it? What was her name? Something Brown.
Yeah, or something like that.
There's so many inappropriate jokes I could make right now, but I won't. I really, really want to, but I won't.
Let's go back to 90s movies.
Yes, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm surprised John Schoenfeld, he's watching, and he's not commenting on anything about Vegas. Come on, Shawnee, give us some red or black, buddy. Red or black? Which one are you betting on?
90s movies.
Yes.
What did you think of Tank Girl?
Shit, it's been a while since I watched
I
that.
absolutely loved Tank Girl.
Who's the chick who was in it?
Laurie Petty.
Laurie Petty. Yeah, I always get her and the other Aussie chick. What's it? Naomi Watts mixed up. I don't know why.
Because she was in it. Naomi
Was
Watts
she?
was Jet Girl in it.
She was young, wasn't she?
She
in that?
was.
Yeah.
I was reading through some of the commentary of that because this week Laurie Petty and the director sat down and live commented on the movie via Twitter.
Really?
So now, if you want to get up the movie Tank Girl on your home streaming or whatever, and then bring up on Twitter Tank Girl Lives,
Yeah.
you'll be able to see the commentary of what happened through the movie, the making of, behind the scenes
really?
stuff, and it was really cool to see some of the comments that they were saying.
Scott is saying that him and Laura are watching that currently on Stan. Is it Tank Girl? Is that what you're watching? Tank Girl? Is it on Stan at the moment? Can you stream it through Stan? Let me know in the comments, because if it is, I might have to go home and add that to our must.
Unless you're talking about Notting Hill.
Which one are you talking about, Scott? Is it Notting Hill or Tank Girl?
Let us know. Down.
Let us know in the comments below.
And as I was reading through some of the comments, the director,
Yep.
she after she made Tank Girl and it kind of bombed and didn't really hit an audience, for 20 years she never told people that she directed Tank Girl. But it's now...
So what? She kept it as a secret?
It's now getting to a
Yeah,
point...
it's Tank Girl. Thanks, Scott.
Cool.
Stan. So you're watching it on Stan, so we can watch it through. If you've got a subscription to Stan, Tank Girl on there.
Get up on your phone, hashtag Tank Girl Lives, and you'll be able to scroll through it and see comments while you're watching it. Yeah, for 20 years she never told anyone that she directed it, but now it's like a cult movie where people have found her and really liked it. But she went on to direct episodes of Sherlock, Doctor Who, Sabrina.
Really?
The new
Not
Sabrina.
the new Sabrina, yeah.
Riverdale. She's also done
Not the Melissa Joan Hart Sabrina. Like,
Hi, Melissa.
did you ever think for her
Hey.
back in the day? Melissa Joan
Hey,
Hart.
hey, I still do.
Really?
Just saying.
Oh, okay.
She did American Gods and Supernatural.
American Gods is fantastic. Have you ever watched any of that? American
No.
Gods? Oh, do yourself a favour. I need my cowboy hat and do Molly Mel. Do yourself a favour. And watch. Shit, American Gods. I just had a blank. I am getting Alzheimer's. American Gods. It's based on the Neil Gaiman book series. There's also a comic series out. It's fantastic too. It's produced by Dark Horse Comics. But Ian McShane is Odin in it, and there's this Irish leprechaun. So like the king of the leprechauns, he's actually like a god as well.
Okay.
Played by Leif Schreiber's half brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's a big unit, right? But he is fucking awesome as as the leprechaun king. Look, do yourself a favour. And should have been in a bit of Melly Muldrum. Melly Muldrum, what the fuck?
I
Molly Meldrum.
I swear he's had no alcohol.
I'm sober as the day is long.
I was going to say, sober as a priest on Sunday.
I think I need some booze tonight, I'll tell you. Be like Molly Meldrum and do yourself a favour and watch American Gods. It's on Amazon Prime. 2 seasons out, we're waiting on the third.
Scott said that Notting Hill is also on Stan as well.
Ah, that might have been where we were.
So if you want to watch Notting Hill.
I thought we watched it on Netflix or one of them. I don't know, the wife handles all that. I am so much a techno... not technophobe, but just useless with tech. Yeah.
Hey, while we're talking about Netflix...
Yeah, I thought you were doing Johnny Carson for a second. Hey-oh!
And here's Johnny. So Netflix released The Simpsons to watch, right?
Yeah. It's on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. Yeah, because Disney now owns Fox.
Yes. They've done it in that widescreen format.
They did. 19 seasons of it. What they did is because history lesson people. Right?
Here we go. Listen to Professor Ginge. He's about to school you all.
Right. Remember how you're watching your TV and it looks like a rectangle?
Yes.
Back in the 90s,
we didn't have no rectangles.
We didn't have rectangle
We couldn't
TVs.
afford them in the 90s.
We had square TVs, right?
So,
What Disney Plus has done is just zoomed into the square and cut off the top and the bottom to make it a rectangle. So you can't see what's happening up here.
how did you do that?
or
That's a
down there.
magic trick. Do it again.
I just did that.
Do it again.
Oh,
magic. Oh, magic.
So you can't see what's happening up the top and at the bottom. And they did it to 20 seasons of The Simpsons. But they announced this week that they will zoom back out to the square version so that you can see what's going on the screen.
So you'll just have black on either side of it? Is that what it...
Yeah, just black bars on either side.
Yeah.
And why would they have... yeah.
Oh, so it's probably some work experience kids gone, this doesn't look right.
Yeah.
You know, and just had to do it that way.
Why would...
I don't know,
Why
dude.
would...
Any other questions from any of our punters out there? We're getting towards the end of the show there, sir.
Yeah,
What else you got?
I've got one last bit of... Did you ever...
Look, what is written on this note of yours?
Don't show the people that!
It's a shopping list. And why is boobs written repeatedly on here?
Because you always need...
Oh, you meant chicken breast. Right.
Have you ever watched the Vin Diesel movie, The Last Witch Hunter?
Yes, great film. We only watched that last year. The
Yeah.
I really
Was it
really enjoyed
good?
Yes,
Because it's
yes.
also got Michael Caine in it.
Michael Caine. Yeah, it does.
And it's because I've never seen it, and I saw this news today, and I'm like, oh shit,
Have you not watched it?
I've never watched it.
Go and watch it.
I went and watched the trailer today, and I went, oh.
Do yourself a Molly Meldrum.
And it's like his character is like a spin-off character out of Dungeons and Dragons, is what they were saying.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So it's a part of like a Dungeons and Dragons type universe.
Oh, really?
That this movie is set in. Anyway, Lionsgate have actually put a writer on to write a sequel because they want to spin this out into a giant franchise
With
A
Vin
multiple
Diesel
movie.
in it?
Yeah,
Okay, because it is a very good film.
but
Um,
Vin Diesel was a little bit I mean, he enjoyed the movie. He thought it was good, but you know, the money that it made
Yeah.
wasn't quite up to making a
launching
sequel.
a franchise
Yeah.
out of it.
And there's not much of an audience asking for a franchise, but Lionsgate are like, here's some money,
What
write
was that? Make it rain.
make it rain. Here's Lionsgate. Write me a
Shawnee,
script,
if you're
bitch.
still watching, do you still have all those 5s and 10s from our trip a couple of weeks ago?
Non-consecutive numbers,
Non-consecutive
please.
notes.
Please.
Ginge needs them to make it rain.
Yeah.
That's a worry.
Yeah. So yeah.
Hello,
we
Kent
might-
is watching. I want more Looney Tunes. What, on here? Because you plumb out of fucking luck. I can't even do a Daffy Duck impersonation. I don't know about him. What can you do? You do a really racist Speedy Gonzales, but I don't think anyone wants to see that. Oh, you mean as in you'd like to see more Looney Tunes cartoons? They did a new version of Looney Tunes a couple of years ago.
Which
I didn't like it.
and then was it the mid last year they've released one or two that have gone back to that
Original
style,
feel?
that original
Because
style.
the remake Looney Tunes cartoons I just didn't have the oomph of the original.
I just hope that they don't go to the Disney sort of tailspin.
Have you seen DuckTales? The new
DuckTales.
DuckTales?
It looks.
We watched, because we got Disney Plus, we've watched a few episodes of the original DuckTales, right? And right now I've got the theme song in my head. It's a great theme song. But,
DuckTales. Woo!
but David Tennant voices Scrooge McDuck in the
He does.
remake. Yeah. Do you know what they have remade?
What?
Count Duckula.
What?
A couple of years ago,
No.
when they redid Danger Mouse, he rocked up in Danger Mouse, and you can find them on YouTube. There are little clips of a redone Count Duckula, and it looks weird. It's not quite the same animation style, and the guy who does the voice, because it's not what's his name, the guy he was in Touch of Frost, David Jason or whatever his name is, the British actor. He voiced Victor and Hugo.
Oh really?
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
okay.
He did Count Duckula. He did a couple of other cartoon series.
Okay.
He did stuff in Danger Mouse. He was like the go-to for British voiceovers for animation
cool.
back in the day. The guy had Touch of Frost, I think it was. Anyway.
You're not speaking to the converted.
Anyway, so I watched a clip in bed the other night, about 2 weeks ago, and the wife's on to something. She goes, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "Count Duckula," and we're watching the old, the intros to all, and then I go, "Oh, there's a new Count Duckula," and I started watching a little bit of it, and I went, "What the is this?"
But haven't they brought back Darkwing Duck inside that DuckTales thing? I'm like,
Sorry, I'm just reading a comment where someone's gone, "Wade looks like Porky Pig." You want to respond to that person and do a screw you, pal? 90s was the last Looney Tunes I could handle. Yeah, Scott, you're dead right. The remake stuff, the 2000 stuff is pretty bad. Why do you say you look like Porky Pig? Is it because you stuttered before? That's very rude.
because I'm
personally.
fat.
It's not because
It
you're
is.
fat.
How dare you comment on stuff like that?
That's you've broken his
No,
heart.
That's it.
End of the show now.
That's
That's it. You've ruined it.
Son of a bitch.
Now, any shout outs for anyone? The lovely Andreas, she's still doing her daily show. She
He's
gave us
doing
a
the
shout
daily
out last
vlog,
week.
stuck in isolation away from children.
Yeah, it's a great little show. It put a smile on my face when I've been watching it this week. Well done.
Just finally, did you know that they're doing a Snowpiercer TV show?
No, never watched the movie.
Haven't you?
No.
Yeah, I mean it's based on a comic,
Yeah.
but yeah.
There's a lot of stuff I haven't watched in the last few years. Apparently, there's a lot of shit I've never watched in my life, like Notting Hill was one of them. There's a lot of things that I just looked at and went, meh, not kind of for me. I've never seen The Notebook. You watched The Notebook? He has. He's not going to let it on screen. Have you watched The Notebook?
What do you want?
Is that Ryan?
What do you want?
I've seen clips.
Tell me, what do you want?
Is that from that movie?
What do you want?
Is that from The Notebook? That thing gets
I
turned into
wrote you a
me.
letter every day.
Ryan Gosling.
What do you
ain't
want?
him. Seriously though, that's from that movie. Is it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I you remember the little gopher lately that's popping up. You know, Alan. Have you seen the one where everyone's going after 5 days in self isolation, and it's just that little gopher popping up, screaming, going ah, like that? How I feel after 6 days, 7 days. Yeah, that's how I feel being stuck in
At
you.
first, I thought you were talking about the gopher from Caddyshack. You know how he pops up out of it at the end and starts dancing
Yeah.
to a bit of your mate. A one, a two,
a three, a four.
what's his name? All made out of Fleetwood Mac. You know?
Shit! I was just drawing a blank.
You know, the bloke that they backhanded and said, nope, Neil Finn, we want you instead.
Oh, the guitarist from.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I've just. Lindsay Buckingham.
That's it, Lindsay.
Lindsay Buckingham.
Lindsay. A one, a two, a three.
Three, a four.
Now, if people don't know what we're talking about, that's how he starts his song, right?
Yeah.
People say,
I'm in trouble.
yeah, people tell us that he's counting in the song.
But when
But
we
he's
listen
not.
to it, it sounds like this. Right? And apparently he's actually counting a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4.
But if he is, someone is standing on his foot or something when he
Go
does
and
it.
listen to that song by Lindsay Buckingham. I think I'm in
Trouble.
And at the start of it, and you listen to it, if you can hear him counting clearly 1, 2, 3, 4, well then we both need hearing aids.
We need to put the video in the comments so that people.
I think we
can
might
watch
have to. Look, that's it. It's oh boy, yeah, we've been yakking for a while.
Oh, thanks very much for tuning in this week.
Hope you've enjoyed the show. Hope it's put a smile on your face. Everyone stay positive. If you get a chance, check out John Krasinski, you know, the actor from The Office.
Yes.
With his, was it Some Good News? It's a thing he's doing weekly.
Yeah.
And he's focusing on positive news from around the world during this whole coronavirus thing. And it's just what you need in your life. Watch it. It'll put a big grin on your face, ear to ear. It's fantastic. So, yeah, go watch that. Hope we've put a smile on your face tonight. I've been Todd from Geek Speak,
I'm Wade from Geek Speak.
the handsome one. We will be back next week. Tune in and see you all then.
Bye.
Bye.